always more than 0 mà F1
Yeah, me? You sure, me?
à.
You sure for this case? To me, when we say, okay, listen, so everyone, when we talk about lawn, when they say for what value of x is fx defined, so that means we are finding the domain. Finding the domain. Understand? So when you find the domain for lawn, what should you write first? What should you write first? Shafiq? Still remember, Mr. asked you to remember certain thing about lawn? Shafiq, are you in my class?
Yes.
I must write out something first. You cannot get the domain straight away. So you must write something out first.
3x squared greater than 0.
Yes, you are right. So I have 3x squared greater than 0. So you have a quadratic inequality, correct? So if you want to solve quadratic inequality, what must you do? So first, you must get the 3x squared equal to 0 first. So x equal to 0, correct? So then you have to draw the sign diagram for 3x squared. And there's no, so this is a 0 here. So here is, when x is less than 0, 3x squared. So you see 3 to the power of -5 squared is greater than 0. So here is positive. Here is also positive. So therefore the answer is x, okay, is less than 0 or x is more than 0. Or if you don't want, you can say x is a member of real number and x cannot be 0. So this is two-way, either this or this. Do you get me? Hello? Christopher, do you understand what am I talking about?
Yes, miss.
Sure. So whatever in the lawn must be greater than 0. But in this case, whatever in the lawn is 3x squared. So x can be negative, x can be positive, but x cannot be 0. So you can answer either this way or this way. Both are accepted. That means for this function, yeah, okay. So draw the sign diagram for f prime x and f double prime x and give a geometrical interpretation for each. Okay, just now whoever asked this 3D question 9, may I know which part of question 9 that you cannot do? Which part of question 9 that you cannot do? Hello? The f double prime. Okay. Okay. So now we are going to do for our B. So what you need to do is you want to get the, okay, your fx is equal to ln 3x squared. So for me, I can do it in both ways. Okay, so I'm going to straight away do it f prime x So when you differentiate ln, what must you write at the bottom? What must you write at the bottom? Raisa?
I put x. Ln is 1 over x.
You put as 1 over x. I say here is 3x squared, correct?
Yeah, can also.
Then up here will be 6x, am I right?
Yeah.
So you cancel off. And this one become 2. This one become 1. So the answer is 2 over x. Am I right? Hello? Okay. So x cannot be 0. So f prime x sign diagram. Okay. So for x less than 0, it will be negative, and this one will be positive. Okay. So I can do it like that. Okay. If I don't want, I can also do it this way. Fx is ln 3 plus 2 ln x. I can break it. So f prime x, ln 3 is a constant, I get 0 plus 2 times 1 over x. So I still get 2 over x. It's the same thing. Okay? So there are 2 ways of doing things. So there is no stationary point. This is not stationary point. There is no stationary point from here. Okay, now if I want to get my f double prime x, I have to write my f prime x as 2 times x to the power negative 1. So my f double prime x will be how to give me f double prime? How to?
Hello. Yes, hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. F double prime?
Negative 2 over x squared.
Correct. So you bring multiply by the power take away 1. Okay. So now, so if you draw the sign diagram, there is no inflection point also because over x, correct? So x cannot be 0. So whether it's positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It's always negative because x squared. Okay, so now they say give a geometrical interpretation of each. So now how are we going to give a geometrical interpretation? Okay, so how are you going to give a geometrical interpretation? Okay, Krishalini?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, can you try to give geometrical interpretation for x less than 0? Fx is
Decreasing.
Fx is how to be increasing?
Decreasing.
Decreasing. May I know what is the shape of the graph first? Concave, up or down?
Down.
Is concave. When you say geometrical interpretation, correct? It's good to say the shape first. Understand? Concave, down, and increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing.
Decreasing with What shape? What rate?
Increasing rate.
Increasing rate. You are right. So that means this part go like that. Correct? Concave down. Okay? For x greater than 0, fx is, okay, Chokan. Fx is
Stationary. The horizontal straight line.
I say must tell me the shape first. Look here. Fx is
Concave down.
concave down. Okay, some more. Continue.
Concave down
And
increasing
increasing. Good.
with decreasing rate.
Increasing with
Decreasing
decreasing.
rate.
Yeah, you are right. So you see, very important. So concave down and increasing with decreasing rate. So that is how we go. All right. That is the geometrical interpretation. Then sketch the graph. So now from here, we should be able to sketch the graph. So when we sketch the graph, we know that x equal to 0 is the vertical asymptote. So right here. Okay, then we have to find the x-intercept, correct? Fx equal to ln 3x squared equal to what? If I want to find the x-intercept, ln 3x squared must be equal to what? Edina. I want to find x-intercept. Edina, ln 3x squared must be equal to what? Yes, Edina, don't say yes. Equal to 1. Why equal to 1? Do you know when I say x-intercept means the point here like that? What is the y coordinate? The y coordinate must be 0. So ln 3x squared equal to what? Yes. You have to be very careful. My square is at the wrong place, huh? Okay, so 3x squared equal to 0. So x squared, e to the power of 0. Correct? So 3x squared equal to 1. So x squared will be equal to 1/3. Correct? So x here will be √3/3. Here is -√3/3. So now, just now we have it from here. X less than 0 is this shape. Yeah. Okay, so I go back to here. So this one go like that. And this one go like this. All right. Hello? There's the graph. Okay, anything about question 9 that you want to ask further? Are you okay? Okay, that is good. Okay, any other question? Draw the sign diagram of, okay, I put it in blue because after I'm going to draw it, f prime x. So I will draw a straight line. Okay, what number or what alphabet must I mark on my this straight line? What number or what alphabet must I mark on this straight line? Yes, I should mark. This is the 0, by the way. The A is the 0, okay? Or if you don't want, you mark A also can. Okay, so 0, some more, 2, and one more. One more. Amanda?
E.
Yes, E. Okay. Then I have to determine the sign. For less than 0, the graph is going down. So negative. From 0 to 2, what sign should I put? What sign should I put? Jen, how?
Positive.
Positive. Okay. Then from 2 to E, negative. From E onward, positive. So now I know where is my graph. Less than 0 is below the x-axis. Between 0 and 2 is above the x-axis. So now I'm going to draw my f double prime x sign diagram. Okay. So the one in blue, now I know you have to pass through this point, pass through this point, and pass through this point. Below, above, below, above. Okay, that is, I know. So now how it go? I use my f double prime to help me to do so. Same thing, draw a line. Okay, Ziqi, what must I mark on this line?
B and D.
B and D. Okay, so in between here, B and D. Okay, you are right. B and D. Yeah. Madeline, less than B, what is the sign?
Negative.
Like that, wow. You're smiling. Oh.
Oh, positive, positive.
So you remember like that, you can remember better. You smile. Okay, positive. Then B to D. Madeline?
Negative.
Negative. Then D onward?
Positive.
Positive. So now I know that for x less than B, my f prime x is going up because f double prime is positive. So now I can start to draw going up and until B, stop. So logic, positive. Below the x-axis here, go above the x-axis, still going up until here, stop. Okay, then after that, go down. Pass through C, correct? Then go down until D. It doesn't matter how you go. Then after that, you go up. So this is your y equal to f prime x. Yeah. So for your f double prime x, your f double prime x, so it passed through B. I have to use red. It passed through B and it passed through D. So above, below, and above. So how you go? Uh-oh. Okay, so go. So this is your y equal to f double prime x. So you see y equal to fx. In this case is quadratic. Degree 4. Because got 3 turning point. Degree 4 maximum 3 turning point. Okay, maximum 4x intersect. So your y equal to f prime x will be cubic, 1 degree lower, degree 3. And your y equal to f double prime x will be quadratic. Degree 2. Because when you find the derivative, the degree, the power take away 1. So that's why it's a quadratic. Are you okay? So that is how we work on it. Are you okay? Student, 3D.2. Any more question on 3D.2? No more.